Hey everybody, Gregory here. Now with Father's Day right around the corner, I want to help you help your daughters get better hair. So you dads, I'm going to teach you a few tips and tricks to create beautiful hairstyles so you can have beautiful memories.
My name is Ella and I'm 6.
My name is Toby Tyler. I'm here to get schooled on doing my daughter's hair.
Hello, my name is Francisco Ernesto Garza III, or Frank for short.
My name is Madeline and I'm 9 years old.
Apparently I'm going to be working on some hair.
Probably my mom.
Distracted, yeah, and chatty.
My kitty's name is Elsa. I like tacos but without anything inside it. Sometimes I like to go on field trips. I only have sisters. No, I only know their names.
Ella is the littlest, yeah. I did do their hair, and they still have some.
The brushing. I worry about the brushing just because there could be a lot of tangles, and trying to detangle it can cause her pain for me pulling on it.
All right, you guys, first steps first is brushing and detangling your daughter's hair. So guys, here is a wet detangling brush. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna win Dad of the Year just by using this brush, because these bristles here are super, super soft on the scalp and they're going to help detangle, okay? So let me ask you, when you grab that brush and you start to brush your daughter's hair, where do you start?
I start at the bottom.
Woohoo! Where do you start?
Right at the top.
Yes, and I'm glad you answered that. Here's why. Because I feel like most of you dads start at the top and then go to the bottom, but what that does is creates and packs in more tangles. So start exactly at the bottom and work your way to the top. Now, if you want to use a little bit of shine mist or detangling spray, this is the perfect time to use it, and especially when it's wet right out of the shower, okay? So shampoo, condition, and then use a detangling spray with your wet brush. Those IntelliFlex bristles are really gonna be soft and they're gonna help detangle. Another thing I want you to know is when you are detangling the hair, use the brush vertically. Because if you see here, the rows, do you see how they're aligned? They're straight up and down. When you hold the brush horizontal, it adds more tension. So if your daughter has super sensitive scalp and hair, start at the bottom vertically and work your way up. Do you see how nice and easy that is? Okay? And then to really brush, you're going to go horizontally. Cool? Mm-hmm. Cool? Go for it. All right, you guys, so I'm going to help Toby create a perfect little ponytail. So we're evolving those pigtails, and then I'm gonna teach him how to create a fishtail braid. Now these braids are all over, you see them everywhere, they're super simple to do. So if you're afraid of braiding, this is your go-to braid. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, Stella, you ready? All right, so let's turn you around here. Now, first thing first, Mr. Toby, I want you right in the back, there you go. Okay, before you start brushing, I want you to use a little detangling spray. Okay. Now, the key with spray is to keep it about mid-length and down. I feel a lot of dads want to go root to tip, and here's what happens is every time you brush, you're moving product up, right? And then the hair starts to look greasy. So if you just keep it mid-length and down towards those ends, it'll help you brush through, and it'll help protect and shine and do all the goodness. Cool? Here's your other tip. When you spray, stay at least a bottle or a can's distance away, okay? I feel like a lot of dads want to get in there and really saturate. You really want to just let it mist lightly. Sorry, Ella, that was cold, huh? Super cold. So just a few mists. The further away you go, the lighter the application's going to be. Okay, cool? So, got a little spray there. There you No, but see, that's the thing is you don't have to get it perfect. Like, don't worry about those little perfect elements. Okay. I think the biggest part of this is just getting to hang out with Ella and like give her really cool, pretty hair, right? Absolutely. So just get enough there and then brush out. I see you're doing that horizontal, vertical brushing. There you go. Perfect. Okay, I'll take that from you. Now, we're going to use one elastic band, okay? So this elastic band is super good because it won't snag her hair. So she needs to rip it out real quick. I know my little niece, she rips all of her braids out. This will help protect her hair and it'll secure it really well, okay? So here's what we're gonna do to create the ponytail. Just take all of her hair with your hands, not even using a brush yet. Place your hand underneath and just let it sit right there, okay? Now, using the brush horizontally, we're just going to take all of her hair. Notice my hand is going to stay in position, okay? So I feed it, close. I'm gonna brush, feed it, close, okay? Once you've created that perfect smooth, don't move your hands. Go in with your elastic, bring it right to that base where you are, pinch the hair, and pull it through. Give a twist, and then come back through, okay? So boom, boom, give it a little pull, twist, and boom. Now, another little trick is just give it that little tug and you see it can pull all that together. Now you have a really nice, neat, tight ponytail. Okay. Cool? All right, so now that you have your ponytail secure, it's time for the fishtail, okay? So this is really one of the most simple braids to create. What you're going to do is separate the ponytail into two different sections, okay? Now, the entire braid is gonna be fed from the outside of both ponytails, okay? Here's what I mean by that. So my finger's gonna come up through the middle, take the outside to the other ponytail, okay? So you're always working with two. From the outside, okay? Go over to the middle so that you have two, okay? And it's just going to alternate left and right. So there's right, over, outside, middle. See that? Yep. You're going outside, middle. Okay? Okay. Outside, middle. Outside, middle. That way you see it starts to scallop and fishtail, and this is just another really cool braid or something you can do off of that ponytail you already know. Hey everybody, okay, so we're back with Frank and Madeline wants a cool top knot. So we're gonna create that today. All right, Mr. Frank, so I know that you already know how to do a ponytail and a braid, but you wanted to know how to position it higher. Correct. Okay, so I'm gonna share a little trick with you. We are going to have Madeline just tilt her head back. There you go, love. And if she just looks up at the ceiling really quickly, what you're going to do is place your hand where you want the ponytail to land. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. And by having Madeline tilt her head back, as you brush this section here, boom, the minute she lifts her head back to normal position, it gets really clean and tight back there so you don't get that drooping in the back, okay? So that little head tilt's really gonna help you there. Once you get the ponytail where you want it, then you're just gonna secure it using an elastic to lock it into place. Cool? Cool. Go for it. So, once your ponytail's in, now we're gonna create the rope braid, okay? So we just twist the hair, okay? Twist it, and twist it. Now, once they're twisted, just cross them. Hold it, okay? Twist the right one, and over, okay? Twist the right one, and over. Twist the right one, boom, and over. Twist the right one and over, twist the right one and over. Cool? And then secure that. If any of these fly out, don't worry about it. That's what kind of keeps it cool. We could even break it up and it'll make a perfect cool top knot for her as well. Cool? Cool. All right, there you go. Okay, so you created that perfect rope braid ponytail, right? But Madeline wants a top knot. So do you know the difference between a hairpin and a bobby pin?
No idea.
Cool. So let me just talk to you about a hairpin. A hairpin kind of stabilizes things, right? Okay. So if it's off balance, you can use one of these to adjust it and bring it back, okay? A bobby pin is what's really gonna secure and hold, okay? I want you to notice, you see that bobby pin, how there's a kind of a bent, crooked edge there? So, when you use a bobby pin, the ridges actually go against the head. Okay, so you don't want to see any of the ridges. And the ridges are also there so that you can interlock two of them together, okay? So it's going to look like this, but you always want to crisscross so you get double security, okay? So here's how we're gonna create this cool top knot, is just take your braid on top and just wrap it around, okay? So wrap that. May I have a bobby pin, please? Thank you. You see that open edge there?
Right.
Don't open up your bobby pins. A lot of people want to go like that. Keep them closed so it's secure. And then I want you to scoop. So just slide this into the hair, scoop, put the legs on her scalp, and push back. Here you go again. Place this down. So you scoop the hair, scoop into it, put the legs on the scalp, twist back, and push. And that'll hold it. If you need to adjust anything, that's where your hairpin comes into place. So if you want to kind of cover up anything, you just take these and you scoop in, legs down, and you push back. Woo! We made it, guys. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? Did you learn anything?
Learned a lot.
You learned a lot? Did you learn anything?
Sure did.
Cool, so we'll be looking for these styles, kind of walking the streets, yeah? Yeah?
Sure.
You'll be the coolest girls on the playground. How does that sound? Good? All right, so I think the most important thing here is really that time we get with our daughters. You kind of have a few more tricks up your sleeve that you can create these great hairstyles. And it's really more about that bond, not necessarily the braid.